I want people to change their minds. I want businesses to hire disabled people. This needs to happen. Why isn't it happening? Oh, hi, I'm Matt, and I'm living with autism. For a lot of us, living with a disability, frustration can become an overwhelming focus. Sometimes, misunderstandings can become a cause of frustration. Being hyper-focused on an overwhelming frustration can just ruin my day. I bet it would ruin your day too. So why am I here? I'm here because I am focused on making a change. That change is to help inform the wonderful people like yourself about the benefits of befriending, helping, and even hiring people with disabilities. The human race likes to put labels on things to help make it easier to deal with things. Maybe it's a type of evolution. Maybe it helps the human race make quicker decisions or navigate social interactions quicker. Maybe it's dumbing us down. So today, I would like to take a box labeled disabled and spill it out here onto this floor. Wow, there are a lot of different items in this box. This one is labeled deaf. Another, missing limb. Oh look, Down syndrome. Oh, this is my favorite. Autism, my wonderful listeners. There are all kinds of disabilities, a spectrum, so to say. This spectrum ranges from physical handicaps to mental retardation. That is a broad base of people. Look, can I make you uncomfortable for a minute? Why do we need to lump such a broad range of people into a nicely wrapped package called disabled? Anyone know the answer? I'll tell you why. Because it's easy. Because some of us in the box are disabled to some degree or another. Are you not paying attention to your boxes? All joking aside, this little box here is labeled autism. I can speak firsthand on it.
What if you didn't become captain of the football team?
What if no one wants to sit beside you?
What if you just need a little more time?
What if you couldn't spend your money your way?
What if you're uncomfortable?
What if you wanted to be a friend?
What if learning came in a different manner?
What if you saw the world differently?
What if you couldn't express yourself?
What if you're discarded alone?
What if you were the center of attention?
What if you were a punchline?
What if you were retired and still responsible for your child's livelihood?
What if you were made to feel ashamed?
What if you were the smartest one in the room? How would you communicate?
What if you wanted a job but couldn't drive, sit for long hours, or focus?
What if you didn't have a support network?
What if success was just leaving the house?
What if you didn't have a voice?
What if it wasn't about you?
What if you have the power to change?
What if it's a lifetime commitment?
What if success was measured differently?
What if you were in a position of power?
What if?
Once you get over the fear and the shame, once you get over that, I don't think I can stress enough what a gift it is. It's not initially, because especially when you don't know what's wrong with your child, you don't react with joy. That would be kind of strange. You know, at first it took I remember a moment standing in my dining room and saying, and praying about it and saying, if I'll never complain if you let me keep him. As a parent, you're so selfish, you'll take them however they are, just so that you can have them. I wanted to get up every day and see his face. That's all I ask. John's here for a reason, and I think that he's changed the world by being here. And I think that we all, no matter what the disability or the limitations, we can all change the world in positive ways.
John Droughty is a light in my life and in a lot of our lives. He brings so much joy. He's always laughing. He's so charismatic and he's so caring. We've had a lot of deep conversations, and John has this impeccable memory and is always very conscientious of asking how certain people are doing in my life, and I know that makes me feel really loved here. And he's always willing to try something new, which I think is so special. Remember when I first met John, he maybe wasn't always, wanting to go outside and exercise or join us for cooking, and then he has just blossomed into this person that's willing to try new things and is just growing every day. And so it's just really a blessing to be a part of that. I didn't, expect to necessarily be as blessed as I am by all these people, but like they truly pour into me every day, and John is definitely someone that pours into me. So he's awesome.
You got the three of us, Brad?
Yep.
Awesome. The sexy side of the thing. It's the sexy side of the group.
Yeah, the sexy side.
Hi, my name is Kirsten J. Henderson, and I'm an artist/filmmaker. So I'm 30 years old and I live in Franklin, Tennessee. So whenever I'm 30, that means I'm an adult. My family and I lived in several different states before we moved here. So I was diagnosed with autism when I was 3 years old. And my parents thought at first that I had a hearing problem. So after a few visits to the doctors and some tests with the doctors, so the doctor explains what I have, which is autism. And so the problem I faced as a young kid is that I was trying to fit in, or was trying to be like everybody else, and I pretty much had issues making friends in the past world, and I've been bullied in the past world before, so I was kind of a different kid. Well, pretty much I had to face some other challenges, like for example, I was having a hard time understanding what is going on around here, understanding everybody else. Like, for example, why I had to do some kind of homework or something like that until I ended up realizing that, well, it needs to be done or something like that, even though I did try so hard to fit in like the rest of these kids at school or something like that. I ended up calling myself an artist/filmmaker because I make art and film at the same time. So I also ended up having 2 college degrees. So my first college degrees was for art and filmmaking from Watkins College of Art, Design, and Film. So my second college degree was for Media Arts of Animation at the Art Institute of Nashville, Tennessee. So I ended up learning how to be myself no matter what other people said about me. So I learned that I cannot let autism define me, and I learned that I do feel special, and I learned that I can just be myself. Thanks for understanding me and hearing my stories.
I feel like a free man. I can go wherever I wish, when I wish. I like to talk about driving.
I can definitely drive 55.
Hey Leo, I can't drive at 55.
Oh, that would be a lie.
And there's always this guy.
Want to see more on my own? Please subscribe.